Okay, hi everybody. It seems dark now, but as soon as I get up and I walk towards my mat, it will lighten up. That's just the recording on the computer. So this is the HIIT hat. Well, I should say hat because we're going to do hips, abdomen, thighs first, then the HIIT portion, then the yoga portion, and then the relaxation at the end. We don't need shoes for this, just a mat, and be sure you have something that you can cover yourself at the end to feel comfortable for our relaxation exercise. We'll start standing up. So everybody getting on your mat and bring your feet about hip width apart. I've got a weight here, but you won't need a weight. I'm just going to bring it out of the way. Now this is something important that I've learned recently. It's called the connection breath. And place your hands over your belly. You could just have one hand above the other. And as you breathe in, the hand that's higher should move. And as you breathe out, pull your belly in, and at the same time, contract the perineal muscles and lift them up. So let's do that again. Take a deep breath in, breathe out, pull your belly in, lift the perineum up. And again, breathe in, breathe out, belly goes in, perineum lifts up. Keep going with that. We'll do about 10 of them. This is a connection breath, connecting our breath along with our pelvic floor, which is very important, especially when we work out, okay? So it's important when you're walking, it's important when we're doing yoga, it's important when we're doing the HAT and the HIIT. Connecting up, getting those muscles strong, tight, and lifted. Let's do that 3 more times. So breathe in, breathe out, connect and lift. Good. 2 more. Take your time with this. Feel like you're lifting up everything inside the body. 1 more time. Good job. Let your arms relax now down by your sides. Now, when we do the exercises, you do not have to do that connection breath anymore. But I will ask you in certain exercises especially to contract your pelvic floor and lift it, especially in certain exercises. So pay attention, keep your ears open and keep your eyes open. We're going to start by just rolling our shoulders. What that means is making a nice big circle with the shoulders. From the side, I bend the knees, I lift the shoulders up and bring them around. Okay, and it goes into a tiny squat. When you squat, be sure the hips go back. That's it. Keep breathing. These nice, beautiful circles, warming up the shoulders. You're going to feel also releasing tension at the neck and the upper back. 1 more time. And then slide your hands down onto your thighs. And we'll take a deep breath in, lifting the chin, curl the hips up, and breathe out. Pull the belly in, lift the perineum up, and tuck your chin. Breathing in, let's lift the chin, curling. Breathing out, we round, pull inwards and upwards. That's it. And again, breathing in, lift. Breathing out, round, pulling inwards and upwards. 2 more times. Breathing in, breathing out, and 1 more. Breathing in and out. Come back to a flat back, hands supported on the thighs. Bring the right shoulder forward, look over your left shoulder. Coming back to center, and we change. Left shoulder forward, look over your right shoulder. Back to center, and change. Keep going with this. Back to center, and again. Good. Back to center. 2 more times. Turning. Back to center. 1 more. Turning. Good. And back to center. Come all the way up to standing. Now, with your feet apart, we're just going to do these little baby squats. The hips will go back. You'll lean forward just slightly. It's tiny, tiny baby squats. Here we want to raise the heart rate a little bit. Now, in the tiny squats, as you come to standing, pull the perineum up. So pull upwards. Pull upwards. You should feel the core engaging as you stand straight up. Another 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to lean side to side. Lean right, down, lean left, down. Yes. Down and up. We don't have to coordinate this too much. We don't have to do it all at the same time. Just feel your body moving, leaning side to side. And now we're going to swing the arms side to side. That's it. Go as fast or as slow as you wish. As you lean, you'll point the toes. Point the toes. That's it. Very good. Now, watch. I'm going to bend my elbows as if I'm lifting a weight, right? Like biceps. Yes. Keep the perineum lifted in a slight contraction. And here we go. We're going to kick the leg up behind us. So as you step side to side, you're working your biceps, warming up the shoulders. You're kicking the leg up behind you. When I go to the side, take a look. I'm leaning forward just a little bit, kicking my backside with the heel. Good. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Start to walk in place. Walking in place. Good. Nice. Now, if you have any issues in your knees, ankles, or hips, maybe you just want to walk in place and make it really nice and dynamic. If you have no issues and you want a little bit of rebounding with the floor, start to jog. Jog a little bit. Move the arms. Bring your elbows back as you move the arms. Keep your chest lifted. Move the feet. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Walk in place. Take a deep breath in. Raise the arms. Breathe out. Bring the arms down. Good. Keep going. Breathing in, lifting. Breathing out, lowering. That's great, everybody. One more time. Breathe in and lift. Excellent. Okay, shake out your hands. Here we go. Separate your feet about hip width. Pull the belly in, and I'm going to give you cues on to when to lift the perineum. So we're going to squat down in a deep squat. So here you get your hips back and down as far as possible. As you lift, pull up the perineum. You do not need to put the breath with it, okay? So here we go. Squatting down, lift the perineum, lifting up. Squatting down, yes, lift up. Think about driving your knees wide to the sides. Good. Lifting up. So this is just the beginning. Here we are doing the squats. The squats work the thighs, so your quadriceps, hamstrings, as well as a bit your glutes. And we're going to add on to this. One more time. Watch me. Next squat, we'll squat down and we'll raise the right leg. Then back down, raise the left. Yeah. Back down, raise the right. Drive the knees out as you squat and raise the leg. Be strong. Squat, raise the leg. Yes. Good. Excellent. One more time each side. Now we're going to do a little rhythm to it. Squat down and bounce. 3, 2, 1. Lift and kick out to the side. 3, 2, 1. Lift and kick. Good. 3, 2. That's great. Now, as you lift and kick, pull up the perineum. Pull it up and in. Again. 2, 1. Lift, pull up. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Lift. Good. 3, 2, 1. Lift. Yes. One more time. Good job. Now everybody stay low in your squat. Hold it here. Hands together in front of the heart. Your hips go way back, ladies. Good. Really challenge your thighs. It should start to burn now. Holding on, keep breathing deeply. Another 10, 9, hips way back. 8, 7, if you can, pull up the perineum. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to standing. Woo, yes. Shake out. Shake out your legs. All good? How's everybody feeling? Thumbs up? Good. All right. Coming to standing, I want you to grab your wrists. Lift your chest. Stretch your right leg behind you. Toes, big toe touching the floor. Lift and open. And we're just going to raise the leg behind us in a small arabesque. This is like bar, right? This is some ballet work. So lift the leg very gently and squeeze at the glute. Okay? If you need to, you could have your hands on a chair or against the wall. Okay. Now pulse it 3 times, lifting 3, 2, 1. Touch with the big toe. Again, 3, 2, 1. Touch the big toe. Good. 3, belly in. See if you can pull up the perineum. Touch the big toe. Again. Okay, we're going to add on to this. Take a look at the video. Taking a look at me. I'm going to do 3, 2, 1. Little challenge. Lift towards the hands. Bring it back. 3, 2, 1. Lift towards the hands. Woo! Bring it back. 3, 2, 1. Lift in front of you. Remember, you can touch the wall or a chair. 2, 1. Lift. We do it one more time. 3, 2, 1. Lift. And just walk in place. Good. Hope you felt that one. You should feel both legs when you do this exercise. One leg is stabilizing, the other is doing the work against gravity. Let's change. Left leg behind you. Grab a hold of the wrist or a chair or a hand against the wall, whatever works for you. Lift and open your chest. Here we go, lifting the leg. 3. Sorry, we're just lifting it for 1. I don't want to jump forward too quickly. Getting that work in the glute. And as I've mentioned before, your glutes are the best friends of your knees. The more you work your glutes, the healthier your knees are going to be. Because the glutes help to keep the knees in a good position. It helps to keep the pressure balanced from the femur bone to the tibia. All right? And that comes from the power in the glutes and how you're able to hold your body using that powerhouse muscle, which are the glutes. Ready? Let's pulse for 3, 3, 2, 1. Just touch the big toe. Again, 3, 2, 1. By the way, the standing knee, keep going with the pulses of 3. The standing knee is soft, slightly bent. 3, 2, 1. Touch the big toe. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. One more time. 3, 2. This time we pulse for 3 and we lift the knee in front. 3, 2, 1. Lift it straight up in front of you. Press back. 3. If possible, don't touch the floor. Woo! It really gets some work into the standing leg. Stabilizing. Just swing it through. Ah, so good. You should really feel those glutes now. 3, 2, 1. One more time. It makes 7 in all. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Lift and walk in place. Yes. Woo. Okay. Separate your feet, hip width now. Hands come onto the thighs, and we're just going to slide the hands down until you touch the floor. Very gently bring one deep knee down at a time. And set your palms flat on the floor. All right. We have some more glute work and thigh work here. Bring your knees together. Stretch your right leg behind you. Lift the chest, pull the belly in. Gently lift your perineum. And we're going to lift and lower the back leg. So as you lift it, be sure you're controlling. If you watch me, and if I lift the leg and I let myself sink here, that's not going to be controlling into the glutes. So I want to keep my belly in, perineum lifted. Lifting the leg, it won't go up much higher than the body. That's it. Okay. Now we're going to lift the leg, bend the knee, stretch it straight, and bring it back down. Lift the leg, bend, stretch, back down. If you want to work harder, you can do this without touching the floor with the big toe. You just lift the leg straight back up again and don't touch the floor as the leg comes down. Woo, you should be able to feel that. Keep going, lift, bend, belly in, perineum up. One more time, lift, bend, hold it here. Now push upwards as if you're going to push the ceiling higher. Keep lengthening your spine. You should not be feeling anything in your low back. If you are, you got to pull your belly in tighter. Press it up another 10, 9, 8, we're almost there, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knee down. Open your knees now, and we'll take one of those favorites, child's pose. Just sink back. There's a stretch in the glutes. You can walk your hands forward. If possible, bring your forehead down to the earth or onto your hands. And just rest and let go here. Well done, everybody. Holding, breathing deeply. Okay. Lift your head. Let's rise back up. And get ready for the other side. Bringing the knees back underneath the hips. Lift your belly. Lift your chest forward. Stretch your left leg behind you. And here we go. Lifting the leg. Keeping control in the core. You lift and lower. Good. You should feel the glute really sparking. What else is being worked here is the hamstrings. You're also working the core here in a very small way. Good. Keep breathing deeply. Okay, we're going to add on. Raise the leg, bend the knee, straighten, and lower. Lift, bend, straighten, and lower. If you want to have more work, when you lower, don't touch the big toe. Just lift it straight back up again. So good. Again. Let's keep going. Woo. Lift, bend, straighten, lower. 2 more times. Last one. Keep the leg up, knee bent, and we press skyward. Push, push. Feel the glute. Hold the belly in. Let's go for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Knee comes down. Open your knees. Sink back. Bring your arms forward. Or you can let your head come down to the earth. Keep breathing here. Okay. Lifting back up. Come up onto your hands and knees and bring your feet to one side. I'd like us to do some abdominal work before moving on to the HIIT portion. So roll very gently down onto your back, pull your knees into your chest, and rock softly from side to side. Here, you can let go of the low back. Make a big circle, perhaps, with your knees, getting that massage into the low back. Change the direction of the circle. Squeezing your knees tightly to your chest. Lift your head, nose between the knees, and lower the head softly to the earth. Okay. Stretch your legs onto your mat and cross your right leg over your left. This is an amazing work for the abdominals. What we're going to do, and it protects the perineum at the same time. We're going to feel like we want to separate our legs, so it contracts the legs. You pull your perineum up. This is important. Pull your belly button in. Hands will come behind your head. Lift your head and shoulders. Now, the breath can be very superficial in the chest. We're just going to breathe out as we lift. Breathe in as you lower. Very superficial, not belly breaths. Everything here is tight. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Legs are tight. Perineum tight. Lower belly tight. Now get up as high as you can with your head and shoulders and begin pressing. Push. Lift. Lift. Everything tight in the belly. Perineum up. That's super important. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Uncross your legs. Shake out a little bit because we have work on the other side. Left leg over the right. Flex your feet. Contract your legs. Pull your perineum up and in. Pull the belly button up and in. Hands are nicely behind the head, elbows wide. We lift the head and shoulders, and we lift gentle lifts at first. The breath is superficial in the chest. You breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Perineum is in, belly is flat. Take a look. Make sure your belly button is going inwards as you lift. Good, legs are contracted. Now stay up as high as possible and little presses. Very superficial breath. You can keep breathing, just very superficial. Let's go. 10, 9, really squeeze. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Uncross. Bend your knees. Lift the knees up, grab a hold of the knees and make a big circle with your knees in one direction. This should feel really good, helping you to release, change the direction of the circle, opposite direction. Nicely done. Bring your knees tightly to your chest, wrap your arms around your legs, pull them in. Lift your head, nose between the knees, so you're rounding out completely. Yeah. And lower the head down. Right arm to the right ear. Roll to your right hand side, lifting up from the side. And come up onto your hands and knees, ladies. Okay. We've gotten to the HIIT portion of the class. And what we're going to do for our HIIT, we're going to do 40 minutes of work, 20 minutes of rest, okay? Which means when we do 40 minutes of work, it's 40 minutes of strong movement. 40 seconds. I said minutes. 40 seconds of strong movement to raise the heart rate, and then 20 seconds of softer or just releasing a little bit until the next exercise. The first exercise, we're going to be down. Ivana, you can come down onto your knees because we'll be down on our hands and knees. Let me show you, during the 20 seconds between, I'm going to show you the exercises we're going to do, okay? The first two exercises are going to be on the floor on our hands and knees. So the first one, take a look. It's going to be a push-up, touching a shoulder. So what we're going to do is we'll go down in a push-up, and then right hand, left shoulder. Then down in a push-up, then left hand, right shoulder. Okay? From the front, it looks like this. We do the push-up, and then touch the shoulder. Push up, and then touch the shoulder. You go down as far as you feel comfortable, and do it as quickly as possible during the 40 seconds. Are you ready? Get yourself up, set up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. Go, push up, touch the shoulder, push up, touch the shoulder. Keep going. Go faster or slower if you need to. Make it strong, raising the heart rate. Keep it up. Woo! Another 15 seconds. Keep going, keep going. Ay, ay, ay. Make it strong. Keep your head lifted. Be sure you're in a good form. Good positioning. Keep going, keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up onto your knees. Shake out your arms. Good job, everybody. Roll the shoulders. Woo. Okay. As we rest for 20 seconds, watch the next exercise. We're going to be in down dog. I want you to touch your left ankle, right hand, move into plank. Left hand, right ankle, move into plank. Okay? Start in down dog. Everybody down to down dog. Release the head and neck. Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touch one ankle, come to plank, belly in. Touch one ankle, come to plank. Perineum up. One ankle, plank. One ankle, plank. One ankle, plank. Stay strong. Woo! Plank. Keep going, ladies. Plank. Almost there. Keep it up. I'm just going to look at my watch. Hold it. Keep it up. Plank in between. We have 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, belly in. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Hands come onto the thighs. Roll up to standing. Shake your hands out. Shake your legs out. Good job, everybody. What we're going to do next is called squat jacks. And by the way, my heart rate has come up to 140 just by doing those two. That's what we want. We want it to spike, come back down, spike, come back down. So to show you the squat jacks, we're going to squat, arms come up, and then back in, arms come down, okay? It's like a jumping jack, but in a squat position. So from the side, I squat and back. We're gonna go as fast as possible. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Squat and back. Squat and back. Be sure when you squat, your heels are down. When you jump back in, feet come together. Heels go down as well. Woo, that's it. Be sure you bring your arms down because bringing your arms up helps to raise the heart rate. We've got another 15 seconds. Go as fast as you want. Ay, ay, ay. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hang on to it. 2, 1. Walk in place. Good job. You're doing great, ladies. Hang in there. Shake out your hands. Walk in place. My heart rate's now 155. This is good. So, the last one is called steam engine. Watch me first. Elbow comes to knee. Elbow comes to knee. Arms up. Elbow come to knee, okay? From side. Hup. And I open my arms wide. Helps to work the upper back. Are you ready? Elbows out to the sides, lift and open the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Cross touch. Cross touch. Open your elbows again. Yes. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Steam engine. Go faster if you want. If you feel it, going faster. Working those hip flexors as well. It's also working the core and the obliques. Woo! Raising your heart rate like this helps to raise human growth hormone, which helps the hormone profile of your body. Helps us to create more testosterone, more estrogen, more oxytocin, just everything, everything. Keeping going. Another 20 seconds. Steam engine, belly in, lift your chest. If you can, lift the perineum at the same time. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. That's it, ladies. Take a deep breath in, walking in place, breathing out. Bring your hands down, shake out. Again, breathing in, shaking out. One more time, breathe in. You did a great job. Shaking out. Okay. Let's turn to the side so you've got the length of your mat. Take a deep breath in. Raise your arms up, stretching skyward. And as you breathe out, bend at your knees, hips go back. Bring your hands down. And let's come into our down dog pose. So now we're moving into our yoga part of the class. Allow your heels to move towards the floor. It's not important to get them down, but you must feel the stretch into the calves, backs of the legs, through the spine, helps to decompress the spine and decompress your neck and your head. Breathing deeply and slowly. All right. Looking towards your hands. Let's bring the right knee forward and turn the right foot inwards. Okay? Slide your left leg back. And we get into a type of pigeon position. For those of you who have any sensitivity in the knee, I have an option on the knees. You simply cross your left knee behind your right ankle. And this is called falcon pose. So you've got your ankle over the opposite leg, and you bring your elbows down, press your hips back. For those of you who don't have any issue in the knee, slide the leg back, get into pigeon, and bring your elbows down. Lower the head and take some deep, slow breaths, releasing any tension in the hip. You may want to rock your hips back and forth. Good job, everyone. From here, setting your hands down, tuck your back toes under, and move back to a downward facing dog. Pedal your feet a little bit before staying static in your down dog, lengthening out your legs, lengthening your spine, and stay here. Deep, slow breaths. Good job. Bring your left knee forward now. Bring the foot in a little bit so it gives you that crossed, that pigeon type position. You could bring your right knee behind your left ankle. That's the falcon. It's just as good as the full pigeon. Elbows come down and you're getting that stretch in the hip without putting pressure on the knee. Or you could slide the right leg back, getting into the pigeon, sink your elbows down, and just rest here. Deep breathing, no matter which position you chose. 3, 2, and hands come back down, lifting back up. Hands maybe shoulder width, tuck your toes under, and let's take the downward facing dog once again. Pedaling your feet before straightening the legs and allowing the heels to come down. Breathing deeply. Softly bring your knees down to the earth so you're on all fours. Place your left hand underneath the face. Raise your right arm, lift and stretch upwards with the right arm, and then thread the needle. Thread it under the body, and you get to a nice little twist. The right ear, then cheek comes to the floor. You could bring your left arm around the low back and reach for your right thigh, or simply have the hand on the floor supporting. Place your left hand in front of the face. Push against the hand. Come up onto your hands and knees. Let's curl the spine in a cow position. Breathe out and round in the cat. Breathing in, curling in cow. Breathing out, rounding in cat. Once more. Curling and rounding. Coming back to a flat back. Right hand comes underneath the face. Let's raise our left arm, stretching up to the sky. And weave the left arm underneath. We're threading the needle. Right arm comes up and around the low back. And hold the position. Deep breathing. Well done. Just allow the heart rate to come down even more. Allow the breath to come more slowly. And bring your hands back down, pushing against the floor, coming back up onto our hands and knees, cat and cow. Breathing in, breathing out. Give yourself the time just to allow the nervous system to catch up with everything that we've done. Very good. Bring your knees to one side of your mat. Feet off the mat. Come to a seated position. You can bring your feet flat. Grab behind your thighs and roll down onto your back now. The knees come up to the chest. Softly rock from side to side. Allowing massage of the low back. Allowing a nice release of the low back. Okay, keep your right knee against your chest. Stretch your left leg onto the mat. Make a big circle with your right foot. Change the direction of the circle. Flexing your right foot, stretch the leg to the sky. As much as possible, keeping the right foot very flexed. Your toes go towards your nose. Pull your leg towards you. Feel that stretch down the back of the leg, and let's hold the position. Deep, slow breaths. Lift your head. See if you can bring your nose to your knee. And then release your head to the earth. Bend the right knee now and allow the knee to fall over to your left. Right arm out to the side for a deep spinal twist, getting some release into the back. You turn your head to look towards your right hand. Breath is soft coming easily. Good. Excellent. Let's raise the right arm. Roll all the way to your left-hand side. Grab a hold of your right ankle and push the knee behind you. Hip comes forward. Hold this position for a moment. Getting that stretch down the front of the leg. Now let's bring the right knee to the right shoulder and roll back onto the back. Grab the knees again. Big circle with both knees to get that massage into the low back. Change the direction of the circle. Squeeze the knees tightly to the chest. Lift the head, nose between the knees. Lower the head and stretch your right leg onto the floor now. Big circle with the left foot. Good. Change the direction of the circle. Flexing your left foot completely. Let's stretch the left leg to the sky. Be sure that your toes are going really far towards your nose, getting that dorsiflexion of the foot, which is important. Pull the leg towards you as far as possible. And when you're ready, take a deep breath in. Breathe out, lift the head. See if you can touch the nose to the knee. And release. Bending at the knee. Let the knee fall over to your right, getting that spinal twist. Left arm out to the side. Turn your head to the left. And we hold and breathe. Well done. So good. Lift your left arm now. Roll all the way to your right-hand side. Grab a hold of the left ankle. Push the knee behind you, hip forward. Getting that good stretch down the front of the leg. 3, 2, 1. Good job, everybody. Rolling back onto your back. Grab a hold of the knees. Nice big circle with the knees. Change the direction of the circle. And as a last posture, happy baby pose. Lift your feet. Grab the bottoms of your feet. Open your knees wide. Getting a deep stretch into the lower back as well. Releasing this stretch. If you need to, you could cover yourself with a sweater, a jacket, or a blanket. As you stretch your legs onto the floor, find a really nice, easy position. Feet are apart, the toes turn out to the sides. Hands can turn to the sky. Open up your chest and lengthen your neck. Begin to take deep, slow breaths. Softening your feet, softening your legs. Soften and relax your hands, your arms. Softening the hips, the shoulders. Relaxing from your belly all the way up to the chest. And from the low back all the way up to the backs of the shoulders and the upper back. Relax and soften the neck and the throat. Relaxing the jaw. Relax the cheeks, nose, all around the eyes, forehead, eyebrows. Relax the scalp and even the hair. Soften and completely relax from the tips of your toes to the crown of the head. And as you relax even more, notice all the sounds around you. Sound of my voice, maybe other sounds in the room where you are, perhaps even outside the room, even farther away. What is the sound that is the farthest away from you that you can detect? Now bring your awareness back in towards you, and the sounds closer to you. And maybe even the sounds inside you. Digestive sounds. Swallow once and listen to that sound. Maybe the sound of your breath. Maybe even the sound of your heart beating. Give yourself just one more minute to observe the sounds around you. Begin now to move your fingers and your toes, coming back slowly, Raise your arms up and over your head and stretch from fingers to toes. Gently raise your knees up against your chest and rock again from side to side. Bringing your right arm to your right ear, let's roll to the right hand side. Setting your hands down, lift yourself up from the side. Now you could either come sitting on a pillow, a block, a chair, or on the floor if you're most comfortable. Get into a position where you can have your spine lifted, your chest open, hands can come onto your knees. And we'll take our right hand, using the middle finger with the thumb. Bring the arm across your body and close off your left nostril. Breathing in through your right nostril. Close off your right nostril with your thumb and breathe out through the left nostril. Breathe in through the left nostril. Close off. Breathe out through the right nostril. And again, breathing in. Close off. Change, breathing out. Breathing in. Close off. Change, breathing out. Keep going. Breathing in. Close and change. Breathe out. Keep going with this rhythm of breath, changing the nostril each time. Breathe out, breathe in, change nostrils. This breath, called Nadi Shodhana, helps to calm the mind and the body. And breathing only from the nose helps to stimulate the master glands. Pineal, pituitary, and hypothalamus. It also aids in the buildup of nitrogen in our sinuses, which helps to protect our immune system. The more we breathe from the nose, the healthier we can become. One more round. Doesn't matter which side you finish on. Breathe in and bring your hand down and breathe out through both nostrils. Keep your spine tall. Breathe in and out through both nostrils. Notice how you feel. Just allow yourself to settle into your body. Let's raise our hands to our heart center and rub the hands together. Bring the hands over the face. Softly tap around your eyes, shaking your hands out. One more time. Hands can come to your heart center once again. And I wish you all a fantastic afternoon. Thanks for joining, and I hope you had a good time with this class. Namaste.